Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys 3 more low-level money making methods you can do to either build your account up or AFK or do as a little side project if you guys wanted to have some low intensity ways to make some GP in Runescape 3. Now if you are enjoying the videos, please make sure to hit a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, it really does help me out, and we do have a very big goal in subscriber count for this year for the channel. So to start with this video, I just want to show you guys something from the previous videos just to show that these items do eventually sell, especially these wooden cats. We did the video with the wooden cats and the clockworks, and the wooden cats eventually did sell, maybe an hour after I did the video. Same with the herb supplies, which hopefully you've seen the herb video as well. Now to start with in this video, we're going to go and do one of the classic money making methods, but I still think it needs to be reiterated. There'll be a couple of money makers over the next couple of months which we revisit, mainly because I expect a lot of new players to start the game once Treasure Hunter has been removed, and these are going to be some really good ways to start your account off. Now the absolute best way to start your account off is by doing this money making method, and this is making Stonewall segments. Now to do Stonewall segments you do need to start the new Foundations quest, but in my opinion it's quickly become one of the best quests to start when you're a brand new account, because it's going to give you a lot of construction levels and also unlock this way to make some cash, which will be one of the best ways for you to make that early starter cash. Now, when you've done it, you unlock Big Bill, and Big Bill has the ability to sell you some limestone bricks. Now, we're going to sort of check the actual price for limestone bricks, but we're going to be making Stonewall segments. Now, you don't need any construction level to do this. You can do this from level 1 construction. You simply just need to start the new Foundations quest. Now, from Bill, you can buy them for 20 GP each, so this is probably the best way to make 500k to start your account. But the grand exchange value is going to work around 1,000 coins each. Now a Stonewall segment is going to take 4 cut limestone bricks, and then basically all you need to do is go to the stone cutter and then basically do it and transform into Stonewall segments. Now Stonewall segments are used in upgrading Fort Free, and at the time of recording the inverted capes are still here. These could definitely sell for a lot higher price than they currently are on the grand exchange, because people will do construction to gain their inverted capes. But as you see here, it didn't really take too long, and we've just turned 4,000 coins into a price of 9.6k. It's a really good way to double your money. And Bill sells you 250 limestone per day for 21 GP each. So for basically 50k, you can then make something along the lines of 5 to 600k. It's just a perfect way to start your account, and it's still a very good method to do with such a low starter investment. So if you're a brand new account and did all of these limestone bricks and turn them into Stonewall segments, you can then probably invest in around 500 bricks, do the same process, make more Stonewall segments, and then sell, and then just keep building out the amount of limestone you can buy at one time. And from a very low construction level, you will get the ability to make some cash pretty decently and consistently, and it just gives you that bump up to do as well. You can also do this to actually get the Stonewall segments. You need to build out Fort Free and complete the new Foundations quest. But this is such a good way to make some GP, and any new accounts which are coming to the game, this is going to be the method I would suggest you start to just build your first initial GP stack up. Now in terms of cash per hour, it's going to roughly be about 5.3 mil per hour, but with Stonewall segments especially, you can sort of push the price up a little bit. It can be a bit niche, it can be a bit low volume at times, and you can sometimes get it above mid. Always check your price before selling them to make sure you get the maximum price for your Stonewall segments. Now the next one is a free-to-play method, and again a very good free-to-play method. Sometimes the standout and best one to do for in terms of free-to-play method. Now this is not going to require much in terms of like levels and stuff. You're only going to need level 15 magic. And if you're wondering how to train your stats up before then, I would simply recommend just going to get an air staff and killing things like chickens or rabbits and banking those, because they're going to give you some decent starter cash because the meats are used in player-owned farms. Anything raw, whether it's beef, chicken, whatever creatures you want to kill, as long as it's an animal and it gives you a raw meat, always bank them, because in members, they are used to feed animals for player-owned farms, so that's where you get your value from. But chickens in particular are very consistently over 2 mil per hour. Get that to level 15 magic. So at level 15 magic, we have the ability then to cast Bones to Bananas. Now, this is a really good way, especially free to play, to level your magic up, because it's something you can do at the bank. The XP really isn't that bad, and you can make some really good GP as well. Now, basically with the Bones to Bananas, I'll just go and grab some more bones. One spell does your full inventory, so if we just go and price check the whole info, so we're going to turn 25 bones into bananas, and we're going to have to do the full rune cost. So it's going to be a price of 1 nature, 2 earths, and 2 waters, so that's 6.5k for ease of maths. So For 6.5k, we're going to go and turn all those into bananas. You can see one spell does the whole inventory, and that's going to give us 25 bananas, and that's going to be 8.2k. So we've just made 1.7 thousand coins for one spell, and you just saw how quick that was. Once you set a preset up to only have to click one button to reset your inventory, you can see just how quick this can be. It's one spell for the invo, and you can do a lot of these spells as well. The quicker you are with banking and doing the spelling stuff, you can just put it on your action bar, so you have one for your preset, and then you just click one to do the spell afterwards, and you can really get some speed in doing this as well. And it's a really good way actually to go and level up your mage. Whenever I've made my free-to-play account, or my making members series, or whatever series I've done in terms of like trying to escape free-to-play, I've always done bonus bananas for a period of time. Sometimes it works incredibly well. Bananas can spike in price. I've sold bananas for as much as 700 GP each one, so no real reason behind it. They just decided to spike, and it's just making sure that you catch it at the right time to make as much GP as possible from it as well. But bonus bananas, solid way to make money in free-to-play, and sometimes is probably the best way to make money in free-to-play. I think the only time you're going to outperform it and beat it is when you find money-making methods which are just high in price for some reason. Now the final one, and something which I definitely need to do more of, is pay attention to Necromancy. Necromancy, a lot of people nowadays just see it as the combat stat. We don't really see the skilling side to it. Now, Necromancy, you need certain things to be able to do rituals, and Lesser Necroplasm, still to this day, even though we're sort of like 2 and a bit years since Necromancy was released, still prints money. Like, Lesser Necroplasm rituals are just so good. And a Lesser Necroplasm ritual from level 20, providing on what buffs you've got, obviously if you've got the multiply glyphs and all the benefits of that, can make you even more profit than that. So the Lesser Necroplasm ritual is only going to require 200 weak Necroplasm, really small investment cost because this is such a lower level ritual, providing like you're not using too high of a term multiply glyph, very little like start out cash needed for this, and you can really make a lot of profit very, very quick with it. And the nice thing about the Lesser Necroplasm one as well is it's quite AFK. You guys already know how rituals work, so I imagine you've done them already, but it's very laid back, AFK, and you don't have to pay too much attention to them. But one thing I would say with this as well, if you have any spare slots on your ritual side, make sure to put in any multiply glyphs as well. They kind of overrule the speed glyphs in my opinion. Multiply glyphs just mean you're going to get more ectoplasm, which will contribute to how much GP you make per hour, and then also how much the necroplasm you get as well. Currently, Lesser Necroplasm is pulling in about 4 to 4.5 mil per hour, which for something which only requires level 20 Necromancy is very, very good. This is definitely something you could do while you're AFK at work, or play something on the side, or watch some videos on the side as well. It's a very low effort method, which I do enjoy doing the rituals in Necromancy just because they're so chilled. But it's something I would highly recommend everyone to do. Do your Necromancy quest, build your Necromancy level up, but pay attention because things like the armors, the weapons, and some of the materials you can get from Necromancy do go up in price as well. And not only that, we'll be doing a video about it another time, but these items needed for rituals can also be really good in terms of profits as well. However, that is going to be the end of my video for today. This has been the low-level money-making video where we've gone through 3 different methods. We started with Stonewall segments, we did bonus bananas, and now we've done the Necroplasm rituals, the lesser ones. And all 3 are very good methods for you guys to build accounts off, or sometimes, even if you're a high level, to do in the meantime because they will be very consistent and very solid in terms of the cash as well. I'm going to try and get as many of these money makers out for the new year because I expect a lot of new player base to come to the game. But if you could hit that subscribe button, please like the video. It will really help me be seen by more and more people. And hopefully it can encourage more people to join the game and grow RuneScape 3 out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what your money makers are in the comments below. Is there anything I could do for a video? Or if there's any help you guys need, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure to jump on it as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.